Right, that's my new Speedo rev counter. It just arrived from Amazon. That's so bad. I just ordered it yesterday. And the thing is, there's no instructions in the box. Nothing. No wiring diagram, nothing. So far, what I've done with the new Speedo is took the original mounts. They were M6. I've drilled them out. In fact, they weren't M6, they were M5. I've drilled them out and put M6 bolts right through. I've got a wee bit of flat bar there. I've just put that like that. I've got another one to make for the other side, and that's going to be pretty central. The new lamp I've got, it said on the advert for it that the wee lamps at the side were indicators. They're not. They're LED. Well, they're LED and they're white, so they're no legal indicators in Britain. So they'll do it as LED day running lights. The template I made up for the Speedo, a couple of Speedo brackets. That's flat bar. That's what size is that? That's 25mm by, that'll probably be 3mm. Aye. 25 by 3mm thick. And that's roughly about the length of that, but I'm sure that's about 90. Aye. 90mm long. And the holes are offset a wee bit. Pretty straightforward. That's the other bracket done. It's just a simple wee bracket. That's a 8mm hole, that's a 6mm. I've just rounded the edges off. Just two exactly the same. Right, this is a different rev counter Speedo that I showed in the last video. The other one came and it was faulty. I couldn't get it set or anything, so I bought this one. And I've altered the bracket, had to weld another wee bit there, so it's coming up alright. The wiring is very similar, so I'll go through that. Right, this is going through a wee check there with the lights. Now, I had the temperature gauge one, that was staying on, even when I had the wire disconnected. Now what is, this must be a wee module here. I thought that was actual flasher unit, but it's not. The flasher unit's in the rectifier. That checks all the function of the lights when you put the ignition on the old dash. So I've had to disconnect that. The fuel gauge doesn't seem to want to work with that sender, so I've bridged that wire across the now, and it's shown full. There's about a gallon of petrol in it, 4.5 litres of petrol in it, so it should be, when I take that out, it just drops. So it's obviously not compatible with that sort of. That's just a low level warning light, and it's not an actual gauge. But everything else seems to be working alright now. At the minute. Right, I've managed to get something to secure the headlight on. That's the original plastic bracket. It was on the headlamp. So I've attached that to the two mounting brackets to the new headlight, and I've got one of the old sort of headlamp, metal headlamp brackets to go in the forks. Now I couldn't use the original rubber mountings because just the way it was, you would just get one on there and that would, well, I would think that would just flop about.